be a buck off times 2 so far. Well, not quite. Smithers, we might need some help. Okay, tell you what, we're going to reset. This is what we're going to do. The second that gate cracks, we need you guys to absolutely unload and help Jared Marshall get this thing kicked off, and in a hurry, if you would please. All right, let's try it. I'll tell you what, he's making it happen. I'll tell you what, we got to take a look at the judges. At Jared Marshall will find our pickup man. Not quite, hang on. Well, a little bit of an unorthodox way to find the landing, but we get some bad news. Can you please give that man a little extra right here? Sadly, he would be a double grab before the horn. Now, the tough part about it is there is some rules at play here. Of course, you got that suitcase-type handle as we see that sorrel gelding and smoking gun go through the arena. Most qualifier as well. Now, we talked about 2018 and the champ that was none other than... And I tell you what, he's making it happen. Come on. Hey, guess what? We got one road. We see a thumbs up. Let's make it happen. Well, I guess it would take a little hometown love as had Hazelton Cowboy and Kiefer Larson going to get through the 6 cents out of the C+ Rodeo Company. Is that little gelding going to take him to the pay window with the final opportunity in the bareback riding, getting right down to it. Nice work, Kiefer. As we await some numbers to come in, we take a deep seat and hold on.
Yeah, thanks. What are you looking for? Right here. Stay seated.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the scores are coming in. We collected unofficially your champion on Saturday night. How about 76 points for Kiefer Larson? Well, that's going to have us changing gears just a little bit, as we're going to be going to Andrew Nelson. Now, he's going to be taking his saddle bronc horse first. It's just by the way the animals had come in, as he is actually going to be matching up on a bucking horse they call Strawberry. Now, let's talk about the bucking horse right quick. Now, this little red roan was actually a bareback horse at the CFR. That's right, the Canadian Finals Rodeo C+ Rodeo Company, having some of the absolute best stock in the business, making their way to the Grand Trip. And this is one of those bucking horses right there, a feature. And right now, Andrew Nelson will absolutely have his hands full. The Smithers Cowboys got the hometown love, which means that you guys are going to help him the entire way through. When we crack that buck and shoot, and I'm talking about the BV Insurance buck and shoot, we need you to absolutely unload. Now, this is going to be a tough bucking horse to get through. Now, sadly, yesterday, he would actually get injured at the end of his ride. He is back today, and we're happy to see it. He did make sure he got checked out by the absolute best in medical professionals before he did make his way back, so we know he's doing all right. Well, as we can see right there, the Cowboy's starting to measure out the range. So a little difference when it comes to the utility and pieces you'll use in the saddle bronc riding. This is the origination of where rodeo would come from. Now, the cool part is the tools used is that saddle. That is an association saddle. There's no horn on the saddle, obviously for safety reasons. Now, the Cowboy is going to utilize his feet inside the stirrups, and he's also going to utilize the thighs against the swells to hang on. Now, the better the animal bucks, the judge is looking for that on half of the score. The other half comes to the Cowboy and how he handles the trip with the animal. They come together for the collaboration. Well, I'll tell you what, that bucking horse needs a whole lot from you, because that is a champion, and so does our Cowboy. That's actually going to have us changing gears. So we take a look at it. The bareback riding, the Sam Larson Contracting and Babine Animal bareback riding. It is going to be none other than Kiefer Larson, 76 points, the lone ride in the rough stop so far. Sadly, the Saddle Bronc riding not off to a great start, as it will be a buck-off situation. Well, as our Saddle Bronc riding, the G&D Pahalo and Hoskins Sports Sales Saddle Bronc riding, no qualified rides yet to come back a little bit. We have another competitor yet to come, but that brings us to the JD Knives and Custom Works tie-down roping, as well as Silver King Helicopters and L&L Contracting. Bringing us to tie-down roping as our judges climb aboard the horse. We get prepared as we go down to the Wolf Ridge Contracting limited timed event end, and the tie-down rope and to lead us out tonight going to be Cody Broughton. Now we take a look at yesterday. He would actually be first and second place on the night. That's right, a double enter opportunity, much like tonight for him. We had two chances, took the opportunity, would be first and second. We take a look at the times, and it would be an 18 and 2 that would get him the top spot, but he'd be a 26 and 3 for number 2 as Cody Broughton. The Canadian College Finals qualifier, the BCRA Finals qualifier, a night 1 champion here in Smithers. Going to try and go 2 for 2. We saw the River Ranch team do it in the cow milking. I'm telling you what, he might be riding the wave of luck here. When it comes to rodeo, and it's much like Vegas, you never want to leave when you're on a heater. Ooh. Now this could be a bit of a tough scenario as a cowboy going to get a little extra inside that loop. Going to try and slow things down and get himself positioned. Now the deal is they're chasing down a season leader buckle, and that's what he's trying to get here tonight. As he gets all things tied up, going to slow things down. Now here's an important rule. We didn't actually touch on it last night, but you notice the cowboy is going to slide up and put some slack in that line. Our judge is going to start a stomp watch where he has to wait 6 full seconds to make sure the tie is legal. And it will be, as we go to our first qualified time of the night, 23 and 2. 23 and 2 for Cody Broughton on his first calf. Now this is a cool position again for him. He's sitting first right now. He moves into the driver's seat, but we do have another competitor yet to come joining us from Lac La Hache in just a couple of seconds, as we're going to be getting Will Roberts prepared for his opportunity.
Lac La Hache, that's where bubblegum and them are.
We have Cody Broughton coming back for his second calf to follow. So that's right. Another opportunity to go 2 for 2 and could finish first and second. We'll just have to wait and see as the plot thickens. Jim Hoosman, can you please join us at the announcer's booth? That's Tim Hoosman. Please join us upstairs at the office. Kelly would like to have a word.
There's a whole lot more like me. How about you?
As we take a look down there, there's a red flag attached to a rope. That is our barrier. Okay, now the barrier as it works is to ensure we give the proper head start to the animal, as our competitor in Will Roberts wants to make sure that proper head start is given so he does not collect 10 seconds worth of penalties. Now as he takes aim, it's going to be a little bit of tough luck. Now can you please send a little consolation to him, as sadly that little calf is going to slip away along with the dollar opportunity for him. Well, that's going to bring us back to Cody Broughton. We talk about it. The Cowboys have to reset, collect himself, and regroup here. Now the deal is, with 2 opportunities so close together, we take a look at what he's putting together. That is one of the utility pieces he has. It is a Cowboy Road 3 here this weekend for our entertainment. Charter! Okay, I got a question though. What do you got going on here?
Well, let me tell you a little story about last night's Eagle Eyes concert over there yonder.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Tom, that was one heck of a show, and I was in for a treat. These ladies here were dancing all night long. Oh, every song, they were just getting down. And man, I tell you what, these are the Smithers sisters. all the way from home here, girls and boys. And you know what, Dom?
What?
These ladies know how to shake a leg.
Well, now that I know where you've been all day,
Yeah?
what did you guys like? How'd you get this together? You wrangled them up?
Well, you know what? We were over there in the back tent there, and I was just, hey, we could do a little hit together. We're so in sync, it's not even funny.
Well, remember, this is a family show.
Okay?
This is a family show.
All right.
So what do you got for us?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see. You guys ready? You girls ready? Hit it.
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you like it, you got to help them out. Make a little noise. Whoa. Excuse me. I think you lost one of your party Now you lost two. Okay, all right. There's enough of that.